this ministry? Well, I first met Sam when I was in high school, and I was a Boy Scout, and Sam was a Boy Scout leader. And Sam was a good friend of my father, Jim Dewey. And one time during high school, my brother and I were both Boy Scouts. We were very involved in that program. And in high school we had a program during spring break. It was called mid-session. It was the first year they ever did it. I went to Bishop Diego High School here in town. And the purpose of mid-session was to provide experience for some vocation. So a high school kid can go and work maybe with the Forest Service and learn a little bit about working with the Forest Service. And that was the intent of what Sam had set up for my brother and I. And so he set up this program, and he expected us to report to the Forest Service on the Monday of mid-session. But my brother and I had other ideas about what we wanted to do. And we didn't show up on that Monday. And we went surfing and we did whatever we wanted to do, and at the end of the week we didn't get any credit for mid-session. But, you know, in both of our minds we always thought, oh no, you know, we let Sam down. Of course, we were totally irresponsible too. So I always felt guilty whenever I saw Sam. And my brother and I would talk about this, you know, it's just like, I really feel bad about what we did to Sam Alfano after he put this whole program together for us. And so a few years ago, I went to Santa Barbara City College to this program called Power Talk, I believe it was. And I didn't really know that it was affiliated with Toastmasters. But, you know, I wanted to improve my public speaking skills, so I went to Power Talk and went to one of these breakout sessions. And there was Sam, and he was running it, of course. And so I sat there, I loved the breakout session. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put this behind me. And so I came up to Sam after he was done. I go, Sam, yeah, I'm Jim Dewey. He goes, oh yeah, I know who you are. And I said, you know, there's something I want to tell you. I feel really bad about what happened in high school. And I don't even know if he remembered what was going on. He goes, yeah, you know. And then he looked at me understandingly, and I said, you know, if there's anything I can do to make this up, and he goes, well, actually there is. You can come to Mission Toastmasters. We meet over at St. Raphael's Church, and you can come and visit us, and that's how you can pay me back. And so I said, okay, I can do that. That's not a problem. So I went over to Mission Toastmasters the first meeting, and I introduced myself as a visitor, and it was, you know, it was pretty good, and I got to meet all of you, and so I came back the next week, and I came back the week after that. And then I'm sitting there one day, and he says, you know, Jim, you know how you can pay me back? You can join Mission Toastmasters and become part of what we're doing here. And I thought, well, you know, I kind of enjoy this, and I'm learning some things, and, you know, I think I could do that. And then, of course, you know, I started attending Mission Toastmasters. I become a member. I get involved in the different activities, and then one day he comes up to me and goes, you know, Jim, now how you could pay me back would be even if you become an officer. And then, without even asking me, they appoint me as Vice President of Education. And so I said, all right, you know, so when am I going to be able to pay this guy off? But this was really in character with Sam, as I understand it, is that first of all, he understood that I needed to be in Toastmasters, that it was something that was helpful for me. But he also had, I think, he believed in service. And he knew also that in service, we get a lot more out of being in service than the other people that we serve do. And I think that he understood that. And so even though he was, you know, he was making me do these things or whatever, it was for my benefit. And he knew that, and I knew that. And so really, he was giving back to me even then. you know, when he was thinking of these things. And he was, you know, making sure that roles were filled. But really, I think that everything that Sam did was really thinking about the benefit of others. It wasn't just to promote a program, it was really to make us all collectively better. And so I'll always be grateful for him for that. So, thank you.